because folks, this is quite elaborate in this new studio setup, and it's nice. Look at what I can do. Look what I can do. Wait, how do I do this? Oh, here.
It's like a
look at that.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1,
look at that.
camera 2, and look, I can joystick it. I can joystick it.
Oh, wow,
look at that, and zoom
that's
in.
Pretty cool.
I can zoom in.
Yeah, you need it.
Look at that. So if you're on the stream, you can see all this fun stuff that I'm doing.
Fancy toys you got. You know,
I know.
I got one camera that I got from like Walmart.
You know, it's nice too. Now you guys can see all my junk that I have.
You need to.
We were going over this with Dave and Terry yesterday, and they're like, so what are we going to do about I said, the clutter, don't worry, I'll get the clutter taken care of now that we got all this stuff in here. Trust me, I'll get it done.
Dorm room.
It does look like a college dorm room. But yeah, so we're taking the stream to the next level, man. We got all sorts of fancy computers. Our OnlyFans is going to be popping, Hunter. I mean, our stream is going to be popping. It's going to be great. So
he opened up the mic this morning trying to figure out all these cameras and angles and whatnot. And, you know, you reminded me of my mom. You in there?
Are you there? Oh yeah, she asked you that when you're in Facebook. When you're in Facebook.
Yeah. Mama, yes, I'm in the Facebook.
I'm actually inside. I'm in the Facebook.
So. In the stream? Anybody?
So yes, we are in there. We are in the internet right now. It's pretty wild, man. It's pretty wild. But and I got it set up so Hunter, well, I didn't. Let me rephrase that. I didn't do anything. All right. The only thing I'm trying not to do is break it. But Terry got it set up so now, like any audio, anything like this. So check this out. Look what you can finally hear now, Hunter. You can finally hear. Did you hear it? Damn it. What did I do wrong? Oh, here. It's got to be in 3. How about this? Did you hear it?
Nope.
Damn it! What did I do wrong?
You already broke it.
I already broke it. Okay, I'll have to. I already broke it. Damn it!
Gary, don't. Hey, stop buying things. Okay.
Wait. What about maybe this?
Doc already has enough. He doesn't need any more.
Doc already blew it. Here. What about this? What about does this need? Try this. Okay, try this. Hold on. I have 3 mice in front of me. Oh. Did you hear that?
Damn thing.
Damn it! I already broke it. Okay, I'll work on it. I'll figure it out. But.
Just stop touching things, okay? I already saw the joystick. You already gave us an example of it. All right. You're not the spider guy at the NFL game. Okay?
Right. I have a whole new respect for the spider cam guy because this is wild, man. This is wild.
Imagine him touching the wrong button. Spider cam goes flying into a helmet of a player.
It's the back of Sorry, I thought I could do it. I can't. Anyway. All right, enough of my awesome setup here, my bitchin' setup, man. We are streaming. Find us on Twitch, find us on Facebook, find us on the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Subscribe to that one for web-exclusive content. Web-exclusive content. Right now, we got to keep her moving here, folks. It is time for your morning dump. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it. You know you want to pump it, so pump it. Pump it. This is pretty exciting, man. And we've talked about Grand Theft Auto multiple times here on the show. Most of the people, men our age, have played pretty much every inception of Grand Theft Auto. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I know there was one before the original one I played, which was on PS1.
Was it PS1 the first one?
Or the one we started playing, which was Vice City, right?
So there was
crappy. It was like
there's a couple that you're thinking of, and I should, of course, me and my awesome prep.
I know they had Super Nintendo, but I think the first good one was Vice City, right? Like
that one really was was a turning point. That was a turning point for the series because I remember the very first one where it was a aerial view, right? And you remember, it was still cool, dude. That was 97, wow. And Vice City came out in 2002. So, and that was a big one. I was a sophomore in high school, and it was just
that relentlessly. I can tell you the God mode code and the full ammo.
And the full ammo code, yeah.
Memorize.
Yep. San Andreas was really good too. That came out in 2004. I still have yet to play Grand Theft Auto 5, the one that's been out for 12 years. Because
on Game Pass and Xbox, so I just
and
started playing it.
now it's affordable because it was like $60 from the day it was released until they just announced the latest Grand Theft Auto 6, which the trailer's out. People are losing their minds.
It was released 2 nights ago, right?
I think so. Yeah, 2 nights ago or a night ago. Right.
Come out like yesterday morning, but somebody leaked it the night before.
Oh, really? And of course someone did.
DJ's
So
excited about it, man.
it looks really cool.
Yeah. There's a 10-year gap from it's going to be. No, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Because at the end of the trailer, I'm like, oh, nice. It's coming out like Christmas. He's like, no, it's coming out 2024 or 5.
Oh, well,
2025.
So, and then PC gamers don't get it until like 2028. That's what everyone's upset about because there's a lot of PC gamers that are doing that, and they're upset about the fact that
it's such a big gap. I mean, I get it because it creates so much hype, but
well, that
you're doing it right because Call of Duty, there's like 900 of them, and they're so saturated. People are so pissed off about that series.
Well, I remember
gave up.
I kind of lost on Call of Duty when there was like the time travel one, and I'm like, this isn't what the last one that I played, which maybe it wasn't. I don't think was that Call of Duty or Modern Warfare. Which one was it? Where they had like the World War II one
released in 2018, 2019.
That one was amazing. That where it was World War II and everything.
Well, no, not that one. I'm talking about Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and you could play it Warzone in it, I believe.
Oh,
all the Call of Dutyers, I believe, will tell you. Yeah, you're right. That was kind of like the last good one.
Yeah. But either way, I'm probably, now that winter is upon us and there's going to be some long days, I'll probably finally get to Grand Theft Auto 5, and then I'll wait another 10 years before I play 6, just because I got to keep up with it. So, no, but exciting stuff. You get to shoot people and kill hookers. It's great. It's great, man.
Jeez, man.
Deal drugs and kill hookers, and it's always good, dude. Honestly, that's all I did in San Andreas. All right, or Vice City.
I like to walk around, just give money to people, do good.
Here you go.
There's so much bad going on in that game.
Now you're the one nice guy. You got no stars on you. That's great. That's great.
No stars ever.
No, when I was playing Vice City, I'd cruise around and listen to. I would think it was Armando. Was it Armando on the radio station? The one radio station. Like, I remember the songs.
So long ago, man.
I am Armando, and welcome to whatever it was, Vice City Radio. I remember listening to that. But I had all the channels on there, and then I would just go around, pick up hookers, bang them, and then kill them and take my money back and the money they had on. That's all I did. Not productive. Not productive at all. Anyway, Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer officially out. Hey, what about this? So much for the plot of every mummy movie ever. An archaeologist revealed that the whole mummy's curse thing is simply untrue. Sure, we've heard of 4 men who died shortly after distributing the remains of ancient tombs, but that was in the 20s and 30s before archaeologists knew about germs, proper ventilation, and PPEs. These days, people open tombs all the time and live to tell the tale. Couple things on this, Hunter.
Breaking news. Ghosts aren't real either.
Yeah, right? Couple things, though, Hunter. Couple things on this. One, when does grave robbing turn into archaeology? Okay, where's the line? Because if we really break it down, all we're doing is grave robbing all these old tombs.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's prostitution until you start videotaping it.
Right? So why are we giving these archaeologists a pass? They're still breaking into someone's tomb. Like, if you were to go to a graveyard right now, start digging up someone and be, hey, it's for archaeology. Is that okay?
You would be like, oh, well, okay.
I didn't know. I really just...
That is a weird fine line because you went to school for it. You could take it.
Like, do you think the pharaohs would be okay with it?
No.
If you were to ask him, like, hey,
Here's the thing. It's probably been robbed time over and time over again throughout history. So I don't think there's anything pure anymore, unless it just hasn't been discovered.
I think that's why King Tut's was pretty cool or whatever, because it still had the seal on it. It still had like the clay seal on the rope of it, because that was a big discovery. No one touched it. We opened it. But why? Okay, I get it. We're trying to learn stuff, but
years of nobody touching it. Nobody. There's probably so many people through these years who are like, damn it, please let me open it.
And then you
They're
got
like,
some.
"Dude, don't do it. I'm telling you, it's a valuable thing in history. Don't touch it.
You got
Here we
some
come.
history nerd with the little hammer. He's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Stop.
So yeah, I just want to know where's the line? Is it because you're an archaeologist? Does so much time have to pass to make it okay?
Line has been crossed a long time ago, so it's like the gates are open now.
Well,
You know,
hey,
might as well just take everything and study it and steal it and do.
look, you know how many fine jewels and diamonds and gold are hanging on a bunch of skeletons because Nana got buried with her pearls? Why can't we go get that? We're archaeologists, Hunter. That's all we're doing.
We eventually will.
We're archaeologists. That's all.
We're all going to be dead. We're not going to be,
Right.
thinking about grandma anymore, so nobody's going to care.
You say so future civilizations, all right, that look at us like we do the pharaohs and the ancient Egyptians. They're going to dig us up and they're going to
Be buried naked like this.
no, they're going to see a skeleton wearing FUBU and a No Fear t-shirt. That's an interesting. What does this wear?
This is a waste of time. Why'd we dig this guy up? This guy's got he's got nunchucks and a bullwhip. What?
Oh, but maybe he was a scholar. He has this fountain pen with a feather on it. Maybe he was a scholar.
No, he's got an
No.
Amazon slip.
Yeah. No, he was just an idiot, is what he was. He was just an idiot. And also, too, last part on this. That's fine that you're going to say it's not real, but I'm still not going to mess with it. All right, you're still not going to see me palling around some tombs where back in the day, some ancient, voodoo shaman, was like, if anybody opens this grave, you're going to be taken over by locusts. I'm still not going to do it. I'm not going to.
You'll see me power walking out of cemeteries, man.
Yeah,
even
right.
cemeteries give me the heebies.
I still hold I do this when I go past the cemetery. I don't want to see nothing. All right, I don't want to see that hand coming up out of the ground. Let alone what?
She always holds her breath.
Oh, that's a big thing. Well, you don't want the.
Really?
Yeah, it's a thing.
I'm like, what are you doing? Why do you hold your breath?
You don't want them.
Hold your breath when you drive by. I'm like, is that a thing?
You don't want them getting into your body.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's why Hunter. That's why Hunter drives past grave sites like this.
Close your mouth, damn it!
Ah!
Ghost in there.
Can't wait for those perverted ghosts to come out of there. Anyway. So yeah, long story short, there may or may not be mummy curse. I'm not going over there. And where's the line between archaeology and grave digging? Let's get an answer on this, folks. I think we just got
prostitution and porno in there.
And right, exactly. Let's figure out these gray areas, okay? These gray areas. All right, that is your morning dump. We'll be back. Oh, damn it. Got all excited. I hit the off button. So can you still hear me right now? See? Awesome. I don't need to hit anything else. It all just stays on.
Nice.
And I'm using this mic.
What else stays on? On air? Be careful.
No. Terry's got it all wired now, so I don't need this one. I'm not using this one anymore. So
Nice.
yeah, it's slick, man. It's all just through the main mic, so I can take this one off.
Nice.
I mean, I actually, you know what? I'll keep it just in case I do something stupid here.
But yeah, I see like two things in your face.
Oh yeah, I do.
God. Hey, I gotta get some water. I'm gonna leave this awkward.
You stay here and you deal with it. You think about it.
Clear 3 out.
Hurry up. Yeah, we got a minute and a half. Go. Oh, let me get to everyone. Sorry, everyone. I know there's a lot. So, morning, Mark. Morning, David. Thank you. Yes, cool setup. Morning, Scott. Yeah, this is it's a lot of fun, man. I'm just trying not to screw it up because Terry, our engineer, worked very, very hard on that. Yeah, Eric, you guys can hear everything. I thought Hunter would be able to hear it. I'll have to double check on my buttons. Oh yeah, they got that dope ass jersey on, man. Yeah, Josh, Liberty City. That was. Which one was Liberty City? Is that the second or the first one? First one, anyway.
I think it's the first.
Mark had an interesting fact here. Original GTA was taken off shelves like 2 months after going live, and remade because it was too violent. Jesus.
Oh, man. Do they still have the? I mean, I'm sure you can still play the original, right?
I bet you if people have the original copy that is still playable, that's probably worth some money, man.
Mm-hmm. What was that other comment?
Which one? Hi, guys. Hope everything continues to come out okay. That one?
I saw someone that said they couldn't hear me or something.
Fellas, to hear Hunter, got to turn the volume way up. Then Brock's yelling more than normal. You know what? Actually, I think I'll have to adjust the audio. Let me play around with that.
Yeah, watch your levels like a DJ.
Hey, I can't see now. We could check here. Hold on. Here we go. All righty. Good morning. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Hunter.
Morning. What's up?
Should we do it now while we're horsing around and make sure the levels are good? Okay.
Yeah, that's important. That's
now,
like here's the most important thing.
Here's the thing. You got to understand, though. Hunter's got a little mousy boy voice, so it's hard for him to.
It must be it. Right.
So I got the levels here, but automatically adjust. Oh, there we go.
Read that comment again because they're the ones listening. Maybe
I'm coming in hot. And so in order to hear you, you got to turn your mic up on the stream, and then
check.
I'm going to turn mine down because of my big booming man voice, so it won't be so hot on the stream. Right there.
Your lack of IT skills. That's what it is.
Is that what it is?
It's levels. It's not.
I got an IT for you. How about that, buddy boy?
What?
Okay. That should be a little bit better. I adjusted
one,
it
two.
down.
We good?
Yeah, check 1 2. Check 1. Yeah, you sound good. I sound good. I think we're all right. If anybody, excuse me, can you hear me now? Jesus. Hey, Russ.
Jeez.
Right here, dude.
Well,
we'll keep playing with it. Again, this is my first day with this system, so I'm excited about it because it actually looks good. Like, finally, and I don't look like a piece of. I mean, I still look like a piece of trash. Let's be honest.
You really should have Terry in there with you just to make sure everything's
just
square.
No. You know what you do? You just see Terry going like this. Jesus Christ. Just hands on his head, like, what are you doing? What are you? Just stop it. Just stop it. Don't touch it. Anyway, well, I think we got her good now, so let's keep her moving, at least better than it was. Of course, we are streaming. We're on the radio, and it's time for sports. We're going to talk athletes, college athletes being paid, and I think you had one more story for us.
Yeah, we got a couple things here.
No, let's do it. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, tall, cool Budweisers, other delicious drinks like Good Boy Vodka Seltzers, Every Pour Helps a Pup, and Michelob Ultra. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Hey, Bud, remember to drink wiser, Bud.
All right, here we go, man. College sports, I guess, all sports. NCAA President Charlie Baker. He posted rule changes yesterday on Tuesday that would allow schools for the first time to pay their athletes in ways that have nothing to do with educational resources. Educational resources like tuition, books, dorm living expenses, blah, blah, blah. The stuff they make tons of money on. Tons. This means schools and athletes could enter NIL deals without a middleman. In other words, we're getting closer to seeing schools paying athletes directly above the board, which is awesome. Thank you. Should have been doing this forever. And some people are like, well, why? I hate the people that argue with me on this. Well, why? Why should they be? You know why? Have you been on a field? Have the people that say that have never played a down of football or been in the band or have been in, on a basketball court? You take toll on your body. Well, I'm doing more than you are. You're going to school. You're studying. I'm doing the same thing as you are, but I'm beating the hell out of my body too.
Well, and here, look at it this way too.
Money.
How much money those athletes, not taken away from the kids that are going and going to become accountants or just doing college, that's fine. But what's not being talked about or not focused on, that is the number one thing of all of this, how much money those athletes bring into the college, and they're seeing none of it. They are bringing in millions and millions of dollars, and they don't see any of it. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Yep.
There's so many athletes. What was the LeBron one? Even though LeBron didn't go to college, and for reasons, and this is one of them, is because, hey, I can get paid right now.
Yep.
To line the NCAA's pockets. I love it when they skip that because it is BS, man. It is total BS. How many millions of dollars? The Johnny Manziel thing, him signing footballs behind the scenes because, dude, This school, they like built a new stadium because of him.
Right. Because of what
Because
he
all
was
the money
doing.
he brought
Absolutely.
in.
Yep.
And then
And
they're like,
even though
"Oh,
he's a fairly unsavory fella, he still got taken advantage of in that for
we're
sure.
not taking advantage
Yeah.
of. No, you can't deny the fact that he brought in millions and millions of dollars,
Oh,
even though he's a piece of trash.
yeah.
You know, it's the numbers are numbers. Okay, why doesn't he get any of that?
Or you know what? Maybe he would have had a totally different path if he would have been paid
Yeah,
and
he wouldn't have been all
compensated
sketchy.
and what's the word? Not groomed. That's not the word I'm looking for. But like someone was there to help him with his finances and make sure he was on the right path, and mentored him. And instead of him doing all these backdoor deals and doing shady stuff with shady people, maybe it would have been a different story for him.
Start him young. How many stories do we have of people going into the NFL and getting that first million and absolutely just blowing it?
Yeah.
It's because you're not used to having that money or how to manage it, and your life completely changes when you go from college to the NFL.
Right.
It's just thank you. NCAA, you're rich enough. Okay.
Yeah, you can handle tossing out a few bucks to the players.
You're rich enough.
Yep.
Okay. We get it. We were trying to figure out the Michigan-Ohio State football game, how much money that game alone brought in. And I think somebody looked it up. It's like $1 billion, dude, or something stupid. No, it wasn't. I don't think it was that much.
A lot, though.
But it was a lot. We were trying to think about, you can put 114,000 people, we'll say, in that stadium, Michigan Stadium.
Yeah.
And on average for that game, dude, we're talking $800 to $1,000 a ticket.
Yeah.
Do the math. Add the zeros.
Wow. Well, and it's not just that. The advertising dollars, the beer sales, the food.
Parking lot. Dude, it's $75 to park in the golf course at Michigan. Think about that.
Dude, there's advertisers in the programs that they hand out. There's the money they got for that game is both schools. Insane.
See if you can look that up. Revenue of,
I think we did something like that. Revenue of a college. You want me to do the specific game or just of a college?
Maybe the specific game if you can. Is Google that good?
I might be of Michigan, Ohio State.
That was the biggest game of the year, obviously. I mean, in the biggest stadium in the country. And shoulder to shoulder. They pack them in there like sardines.
Okay, there's no specific one. But here, Michigan surplus marked its largest since 2012. Ticket sales drove profits with 55.2 million sold, 47.5 million from football alone. The Wolverines pocketed another 46.9 million from media rights deals. Ohio State saw ticket sales reach 59.6 million in fiscal year of 2022, 47 million from football alone.
So do the math.
Yeah.
Do the math. We're talking for that game. I'm serious.
No,
$1,000 a ticket. $1,000 a ticket.
So that was for the year, but still, they're making millions of dollars off of a small portion of the year of that football year, and then
It's absolutely insane.
Yeah,
that's one game. Think about that.
No, wait. Are you getting confused? It wasn't 47 million for the one game.
Oh, okay. Well,
no, that's for the year. For the year. But still, though, you're making $50 million on a sport. That's profit. So there's even more coming in. That's them in the black.
47 million a year. They're saying that's way short. They're not including.
I'm telling you what it said right there. So that's what they profit.
You can only disclose so much, probably. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they're keeping the cash and not doing that. I think you're underestimating how 47 million for a sport. For a sport,
I think they're making more than that.
I don't think so. Well, and unless they're not reporting all of it, but that's what the article says.
Hey, anyway, some of the athletes are going to get some of that now, which is kind of cool. Mm-hmm. Good story for a Wednesday morning. More. Let's go over to baseball. Market for rare baseball cards, I should say, is pretty hot. Pretty hot right now. Dude, listen to this. A Babe Ruth rookie card sold for $7.2 million at an auction, making it the third highest priced card ever Only 10 copies of this card from 1914. The last time one of these cards was on an open market in 2013, it went for $450,000. Wow, what a jump. It went from 450,000 in 2013 to 7.2 million now. Wow. Highest ever price for a baseball card was 12.6 million, or is 12.6 million for a 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle rookie card. Followed by a Honus Wagner T206 Sweet Caporal, 7.25 million.
So the Honus Wagner, which I thought was like the pinnacle of all of them,
is not. It's
not.
The 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle rookie card.
Huh.
Yeah, $12.6 million. Damn, that's an expensive piece of cardboard.
A little 2x4 inch piece of cardboard, 3x4, whatever it is.
That's just insane.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
So I actually,
the dude back in the day cranked some homers.
Yeah,
I get it. The history and the
history of it. That's what it is. What's funny is you bringing this up. I almost bought some football cards the other day, and because my nephew, his birthday is around the holidays, and we celebrated this past weekend when we were home visiting, and he's a big Chiefs fan. And they had like this collectors, I shouldn't say collectors, because there was a full rack of them. It's not like it was back in the day. They're collector items, but most of them off the shelves, they're printing thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands, whatever. So that's why they're not as valuable now. Anyway, they had like a Mahomes edition one. I'm like, oh, he'd love that. I'll get it for him for his birthday. It was like $37. I'm like, never mind. I'm not buying this.
Yeah, right.
I was thinking,
you know what though? That card's it's only gonna go up. Think if he wins 2 more Super Bowls, that card.
No,
going up in price, man.
Here's where I get what you're saying, but nowadays, unless it's like a jersey, like a game jersey card or limited edition, all the other average ones that you're buying in sleeves, that's what I'm saying. They're making
saturated.
Exactly. They got to be really like assigned. And when you see all these guys in those unboxing videos, they're like, all right, we spent $4,200 on this. We don't know what it's going to be. And they start going through and they're looking for these. One, that's terrible for the market because you're flooding the market with all these cards. And they'll find that one that is hopefully worth if they get the signed card in the pack. But sometimes they don't.
You know what I've heard though? And you gotta get those card videos too that come up where people trying to find, the Michael Jordan rookie card or I've heard a lot in the comments, reading the comments, that people reseal packs all the time. And there's very few unopened packs anymore.
If I'm gonna be honest with you, all the people in those videos seem like very annoying, unsavory people. You just kind of watch it, and
the
you
type
see
of people that would reseal a pack and sell it again, like it's brand new.
They just seem like some East Coast bros every time. And you look at where they're at. They're in a room with all these boxes that they've just been going through, doing these unboxing videos, and it takes away, I think, from the excitement of someone else finding it and getting it, because now it's gone. And then you're right. Then they'll reseal it and sell it with the expensive card. And I'm not saying they all do that. I'm not saying, but
like how many of those Michael Jordan rookie cards are there still out in the wild, unopened?
Right.
I guess that's the mystery of it, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's the game of it, I guess.
But
there
now
can't be too many out there.
No,
really can't, right?
No, original ones. You're saying from like the 90s or the 80s. Yeah.
That have been unopened.
Maybe it's just maybe it's the nostalgia factor for me, because I remember opening up cards and getting that Brett Favre card or even like the packs that we would get when you'd go to a Packer game. They'd hand out little packs of team cards. You'd have the Mike Holmgren card. You're like, oh, cool, I got the coach. You know what I mean? And now you got these guys like, yeah, right. So we bought this for $8,700, and we're gonna go, and they go through and they're just tossing cards. It takes away some of it. It's become now all about the money, like just getting the money. It's not like these. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely, man, for sure. Yeah. I miss opening up like the hologram cards we used to get back in the day. I think I have a couple Shaq ones, worth nothing.
Right.
Yeah. Just fun to look at, But you see that card, you're like, oh, it's a Shaq card. So you look at it, be like, please, it's gonna be one of those real rare ones. It's gonna be worth hundreds of dollars. No.
Yeah.
No.
I get excited now. We actually went through. Kiki still has a binder of all of her cards, and I'll give her credit. She was such a tomboy. She had probably more cards, sports cards, than I had. And we were going through some and like, oh, well, that one's worth $5. That's pretty cool,
Very nice.
A $10 Michael Jordan card. It's nothing, They made a lot of them. But you're right, though. It's like even the cards that weren't worth anything, you just loved holding it. It was your favorite player. It looked cool. You're like, you want to show your friends. You put it in that sleeve. You'd go through the book because we didn't have the internet to go. So you'd have the card book for that year and go through it. So anyway.
Yeah, I thought you'd find that interesting, man.
I do. I love it. I don't think it should be worth that much. That's still insane to me.
$7.2 million.
Yeah, no, nothing should be worth that much, but it's still pretty cool. It's still pretty cool. So, all right. Dig it. Anything else for today? All right. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, bud.
We'll be back. Effing hot in here, man. Let's see. If anybody's watching on the stream, does it sound better now? Or the levels a little bit better? How's Hunter sound? How do I sound? By the way, a morning, Amanda. I did that again. I said a morning, Amanda. I don't know. I'm just like putting that A from your name in there. And then I'm trying to figure out how to put the names back on, but I cannot. For some reason, I can't find that setting anymore.
I think it's necessary. I think they should know our names by now, right?
Who are you? Oh, yeah, I got to put that on. Okay. Bryce said Brock's a little low now. Son of a bitch.
I did turn mine up a little bit.
Check. We'll try that. I moved it up to 58. So again, I'm lower when I'm away, but then when I get on air, I'm always right up on it, deep throating that mic. What?
You need a muff on that mic. You know how many faces have been.
I should now, but because no one's been in here other than me for 2 years. But yeah, I should probably put one on.
What about the 30 years of people before that?
Why do you think I never get sick? Why do you think I never get sick? My immunity is rock solid.
Must be.
Nope.
The country mic, the studio across the way back. I think they had changed it recently, but because country, there's a lot of female DJs. Right,
DJs. Yep.
Dude, that microphone was pink.
Yeah, that microphone had rouge on it, man.
Rouge on it. I'm serious, man. You can paint lipstick. You put lipstick on there, and it'd be one of those little hand puppets.
Love it.
I went in there one time to record. I was like, God, dude.
Yeah.
How do you get a voice through that? You know?
It's got its own built-in muff right there, just on it.
It's got a paint scraper.
And I kind of kept so what? What I'm looking for. Do the math because you're football. Hunter's got a little mouse. Only worth it if you enjoy it. Hey, bud. Remember. Well, all right, here we go.
There we go.
Well, good morning. It's the Plan B Morning Show, 7:45. Brock Hunter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Been asking you what the topic was.
I forgot to tell you. I apologize. I've been horsing around in here trying to get everything squared away. We'll figure it out. Come on now. When do we ever really prep other than you going, hey, what's the topic? You'll be fine. Speaking of that, don't forget we're streaming. Find us. Now it's time for the topic of the day. Brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit wear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44 sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Your topic for today. Oh, this is good. What's something you purchased that you spent way too much money on, but you have no regrets in the purchase itself? Because I'm going to say that you haven't, all the stuff that you buy, I wouldn't say you're spending a ton of money. That goofy stuff you buy. So let's go high end. Now, to let you maybe think a little bit, Hunter.
Oh, I got plenty of examples. There's plenty of tickets that I've purchased that are like, yeah, I definitely got to do this at least once. Probably my first Michigan game.
Ooh,
You know,
nice.
I mean, in comparison to other tickets, those tickets aren't cheap. I mean, I guess NFL is a little bit more expensive, I guess.
But you're right, though.
I think initially when I went for the first time, like, I was younger and didn't have a bunch of money, so it was like, all right, here you go.
Yeah,
but it was awesome, man. What an experience! What an experience! My other one's gonna be my e-bike, man, my electric bike. That's an easy one.
Oh, good answer. Yeah,
I did, it was a New Year's gig I did one time, and I'm like, you know what? It's New Year's. I'm having fun. I bought it that night when I got the check. I'm like, I spent the whole check on it.
That's it right there.
I know I'm gonna use this thing, so and I'm glad I purchased it. It's great, man.
Great answer. And you know what? I'd love to give, and I have given you a lot of crap, but that was one of the best purchases.
And that was right before COVID 2020. And I think e-bikes since then have just exploded.
Well,
and now they're a little bit more, it costs a little bit more than what I paid. I'm happy I bought it when I did.
You can get it. They got them at Walmart now. They got the Walmart. I told you they got the they got the Walmart brand e-bike, and that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
For me, you see older people on the e-bikes out and enjoying themselves again. It's just with a big smile on their face. I'm like, because I know how it feels on that thing. I'm not doing any work, but getting all the enjoyment out of it. This is great.
It's right. You're getting all the enjoyment of being out on a bike.
The BS. It's great. Pedaling uphill.
Right. Yeah. Hey, anytime you can bike with a beer in your hand, you think you're doing it the right way. You're doing it the right way. So I love it. Good answers. Anything else you'd like to add to that? Anything else to the list?
These are the common ones. Golf clubs too. God, they're expensive. Golf clubs are stupid expensive.
You sure you don't regret that? You sure you're not regretting that purchase yet, right?
Have a good round during the Halloween tournament. All right.
I might regret that purchase if I were.
They are nice clubs, man, and I do love them. I do love those clubs.
I love it. Good answers. Good answers. I have a couple as well. Let me start with kind of my outside of the box one. This right here. My milk frother. Now I got two.
With all that new equipment around.
And I'm taking out cords. Now you may say, Brock, that wasn't expensive, and it really wasn't. And actually, I ordered a new one for home. It's got a little stand, and it's got different attachments. Anyway, here's why I say this. A purchase that I spent too much on, but have no regrets. Yeah, it's not a lot, but also any price I would have paid for this is too much because I can just use a spoon, right? I don't need to sit there and go.
You know what? I don't really think that's technically for mixing drinks.
No, it's not. It's for frothing milk. Yeah, it's for making that nice frothy milk that you put in. Dude, I mix dips with this. Like when I make my spicy ranch, where I do hot sauce and ranch. I use it for that because it's so much better than using the spoon. Because the spoon you gotta fold in the hot sauce and everything. No, I use that thing for everything. For my shakes, like my morning drink routine.
Like mini bowl mixer, whatever they call those things,
Yeah, the little zzz. This one doesn't, but the one I ordered does. Yeah. The new one I ordered that comes in with the stand and everything. So outside of the box thinking, yeah, it wasn't crazy expensive, but the fact that I don't just use a spoon, all right, that I could just use, maybe makes that added to the list. So I'll say that, but no regrets. No regrets. I love it. I use it every morning. Fantastic.
Self-stirring mug.
Oh, I have seen those. There's this one I got. It's in my cart on Amazon. I've yet to pull it. It's a little outboard boat motor, and you twist it and you put it in your drink, and it stirs it up.
Come on!
I need to buy it. I just need to pull the trigger on it. Right.
Get back to work. That's when I walk by the desk and I'm like, "What do you do?" Oh my! He's firing up his little boat motor for
my little outboard for my drink right there. You got to keep her stirred. So actually that'll jump into my next thing, something that I've spent way too much money on, but no regrets purchasing. All my fishing gear, the boat, the rods, the magazines. Obviously I've spent too much, and anyone does.
You have way too much of it. You don't need all of that stuff.
No.
But how many lures do you throw in the?
Oh, or stuck in a tree? Absolutely. It's a lot, but no regrets. No regrets on that at all. Let's go to Facebook here, see what answers we got. What's something you purchased that you spent way too much money on, but have no regrets purchasing? Let's see. Tyler said chickens. Oh, got deep in the chicken game, huh? There you go. That's easy to do.
Chicken's expensive.
Chickens themselves are not expensive. Buying the bird, actually, very affordable. But then you got the feed, you got the chicken coop, you got the heating lamps.
I literally brought this up the other day in a group of people. I'm like, so apparently I can just go get chickens and put chickens in the backyard. Yeah. I never knew that was a thing. I'm 38 years old. And this year, I found out that you can just go to the store, buy some chickens.
What's the rule in St. Joe where you're at? See, Benton Harbor where I'm at, I think you have as many chickens as you want. I don't think they care. But St. Joe might have a few. You guys are a little snooty over there. So, yeah. Check the rule. I would love for you.
We're like, yeah, you just go get some chickens. I'm like, that just seems so odd to me. Like,
I would love for you to surprise your wife one day, just a full-on chicken coop setup and everything back there. Like,
I'm doing it, honey.
Check this out.
You know what she would say? Hey, you forget about Tito, right? You forget we have 2 cats and they let outside. This chicken would last an hour, maybe an hour.
She comes home from work. You're like, honey, I'm so glad you're home. I got a big surprise for you. All right, cover your eyes. You go outside, you open the door, just dead birds everywhere, just dead shit. Tito's sitting there picking his teeth with his claw.
With a claw.
Yeah. Tito, you killed all of them. Belly. The old fat belly. That was great. Thanks for the dinner, guys. Good answer. I like Eric's answer, and we know Eric. He showed us pictures of this. He said my home bar, Creek Holla. Oh, yeah. Home bar setup. Quite elaborate. He's got the neon lights and the taps and the kegerators and everything like that. Yep.
You know what? I always thought about the home bar. It's like a cool thing to have in your basement. Well, first off, I don't have enough room. Second of all, it's going to be a lonely bar. I'm going to be there by myself a lot.
You guys want to come over?
Come on, man. I just built it. Oh, we got stuff to
do. That's the only, I think, hard part about having your own bar.
In town.
All right, because not all your buddies are going to come over, and it's Tuesday night, Gary. I got to get up.
Initially, you think, yes, dude. If I build it, they will come.
That's right. You think it's going to be like Cheers, all right? Everyone's going to be there hanging out. You have the
bar. Let's all go over. No,
come on. Yeah.
Nobody ever.
Then you start charging people, and they're like, "I'm not coming. This is way too expensive. Way too expensive." Let's see. Michelle said, "Finishing my basement finally." That's a good answer. Yeah. I get chalk up home repair stuff like that. Maybe doing that little extra stuff. Finished basement, not cheap, but hey. Now you got an extra house.
Here, just rearranged it a couple of weeks ago. It feels good, especially in the winter when you know you're going to be down here a lot. It's kind of cozy.
Stuck inside. It's nice to have that extra area for sure. Let's see. Trisha said my hot tub. Good answer. Good answer. You don't need a hot tub, but they're nice.
Yeah, we had the blow up. Nice. We had the trailer park hot tub for a while. The blow up one, the Coleman.
Yeah.
Left it outside one winter, thinking it'll be fine.
Yeah, the water's hot. It should be fine, right?
Not the case. If you have a Coleman blow up and it's outside, pack it up.
Pack it up. I like it. Scott had a good answer. My answer is a throwback John Elway jersey from the 1990s. Good answer. Sports memorabilia is one of those things where
Elway jersey, man.
Yeah, throwback too. I did that with my Paul Hornung jersey. It's like I don't need it. I don't need this autographed jersey, but I'm gonna do it.
Paul Hornung.
And then you know how I justified that? Because I bought Kiki a Patrick Mahomes game jersey card. And I said, honey, okay, I got this. Okay. But look what I got you. And honestly, it softened the blow a little bit. So, but
she acted like she loved it, but she really doesn't care about that card at all.
The card? She loves that card. What are you talking about? She's annoyingly into the Chiefs. Like, I hate it. I hate how much she likes football and likes the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Because now the card at? It's on her desk.
Take it and bring it to the studio and see how long it takes her
she will probably know. I'm telling you, man. She's serious about it. It's annoying. I told you it's annoying because I got to fight her tooth and nail.
You know what? I guess you're right because she's the one who stayed up and watched the rest of the game the other night, and you went to bed.
I read Chicka Chicka Boom Boom and fell asleep. All right. So believe me, I wanted to stay up, but she was the diehard. Right?
I guess somebody's got to be a true fan in the house.
And her team lost. So who's Chicka Chicka Boom Booming now? I am. Let's see. We got a couple more answers here. Brad said big screen TV before bowl season. Good answer. Katie said her golf cart. You know how hard it was for me not to buy one of those tricked out golf carts at Lowe's that they had there for a while? Did you see those? Did you happen to go by Lowe's this past summer at all? They had these big ass tricked out golf carts for like $10,000, and I was like, oh,
Really?
because the rules,
Golf
the
carts are
laws,
expensive now.
yeah, the laws changed. But this thing was nice, dude. It was tricked out. It was tricked out.
Golf carts are really nice. I just
Yeah.
had one at my parents, and there's one time I think we crashed it, or like the batteries were like dying or something. So we didn't have a golf cart for like a whole summer. My mom was so upset. She's just up in arms about it. We have a nice side by side, the Polaris,
Yeah.
the UTV or whatever. I'm like, just get it, Mom.
Stop
You
in
can
there.
literally drive on the highway with this thing. It's awesome. She's like, I just don't like getting into it. Just because of that reason. All right.
Fine.
The golf cart back. What the golf carts are nice. They really are. If you have bigger property and you're trying to get around.
She must have been really upset when you set that one on fire and burnt the house down.
She was pretty upset about that. For sure.
Was she more upset about the house or the golf cart? Which one?
The whole thing, just in general.
Mad about all of it.
Just all Bernie on her, like.
Oh man, I want to go back to because Michelle made a good comment on this with the great response with the football tickets. Because I'll add that too. When Kiki and I went and did the Packer tailgating tickets.
Let me add to that.
Yeah, for sure.
It's if I'm going twice a year to any college or somebody's taking me the second time.
Yeah,
that's why I'm going. And to be honest with you, the experience is awesome. The feeling of being, especially at, any stadium, but I've always just gone to Michigan because I'm a fan of Michigan. It's a big ass stadium. The feeling of being there, like you can't get that through the TV. But if you really just want to watch a game, the viewing experience is way better on TV.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you're going for the vibe. You're going for that stadium vibe for sure. Yeah, when we went, we did the tailgate and all that stuff. We got the VIP package with the free brats and beer for the pregame, and it was great. It was awesome. So yeah, I'll add that to my list as well. So there you go. See, we're not too frivolous. We do all right. You are, but you're thrifty frivolous. All right, and I'm just cheap, so we do all right. We do okay. All right, we're gonna take a break. We got more coming up here. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around. All right.
Tickle in my throat there. Damn it.
Well, this was good, man. Let me do camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. Come watch it just wigs out. No, you hit the button too many times.
Kind of crazy though.
I know, dude. This is nice. So, by the way, that's the number you guys can call right there. I have it on so I don't forget. Anyway, well, hey, everyone, thanks for hanging out. We appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed the setup, and we'll keep getting better with it on this stream. And thanks for listening, and we'll see you all back here tomorrow. Actually, you know what? Tune in a little bit later. We'll be going live again with Jess from Coaches for the 12 Beers of Christmas. So make sure you tune in for that. We'll go live. You'll find us on here. So that's around the 10 o'clock hour. So stay tuned. All right, we'll see you guys.